Hello, Panda Cubs. So I just got back from the movies. I'm tired. Um, I went with my mom, my dad, my sister, and my brother, and I just wanted to discuss something. I mean, the movie was awesome. It was funny. We saw Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, Good movie. It was really cute. Um, no complaints about that, but something I wanted to discuss. My issue being my like not necessarily the family as a whole, because my brother, he's okay, but my sister, I don't know what her thing is or her issue is, but sorry y'all can see everything. I don't have any makeup on, but um I don't know what her issue is. It's like we used to be really close growing up, and we're not anymore. I don't know why we're not, but we're just not. we used to excuse me. We used to play games together, stuff like that. But I mean, I guess that's back when we were kids, so I guess times have changed. She's 18 and I'm 23, and she has her own life. You know, she has a license and um, a job and a car and all that stuff. I mean, she still lives with my parents, but it's like she's just a completely different person, and I'm sure she would say the same thing about me. Um, we just don't get along that well. Like we say hi, maybe we'll talk, but that's the extent of it. Like we don't have conversations. We're not close. You know, she doesn't like my girlfriend. She, I don't even know if she's really okay with the fact that I'm a lesbian. So, um, I don't know, but all I know is it was tonight was just kind of I don't know. Like I was happy I went because the movie was good and I got to see my mom, but um my little brother and I, it seems like I get along with my family whenever my little sister's not around. And I don't know what that's about. It just seems like people act different when she's around. Like she has this presence to her that changes people. And of course, if I were to say this to my mom, my dad, or my brother, they'd be like, "No, we're the same people." And I'm not gonna try to explain it to them. I'm not gonna keep telling them this is how you act when you're around her because they're gonna deny it up and down, and I don't feel like dealing with that. It is not my job to make them see that, and people that don't want to see something won't. It's just as simple as that. Just like people who don't want to change, they won't change. So there's no point in trying to get my family to see how they are around her. Like I got in the car, my dad was on his phone, didn't say anything to me. My brother came to the door and got me. Of course, my mom talked to me. I got in the front with her, and it's a little car. My mom has a little car, so there's not much space. But so I was in the front, and Bree was in the back, which is my sister, and then my brother Mike was in the back. But it was like he got in the car, and then Bree just started talking to him. She didn't say hi to me or anything, and I was like, whatever. I didn't put my earphones in because my mom was talking to me. Because usually when I'm with them, I like to put my earphones in because I don't want to deal with feeling like I don't fit in. I have never felt like I fit in. I've never felt like I was a part of the family. I'm black like them. It's the only thing we have in common. I I'm considered the one that likes an animal that's weak, and people don't understand pandas, and I feel like I'm definitely a panda because people don't understand them. They're a hard animal to understand, and I'm someone that a lot of people don't understand. Um, so I feel like my family thinks my animal's weak, and there's no point to pandas, and you know whatever. Um, so there's that, and then the fact that when I was in high school, actually when I was in middle school, um, sixth grade to about sophomore year, because that's when I left school, um, due to bullying. I couldn't deal with it anymore. But through sixth grade to my sophomore year, I was emo. I was all about that lifestyle, that trend. I loved the way that you know people did their hair, people that were a part of that. I loved, you know, just the whole thing, the dressing the way that they did. And I had a lot of friends that were emo. I had a lot of friends that were goth. People that understood me, and I felt hurt because I had to find someone outside of my home to be close to because I knew that I wasn't gonna fit in my household. I never fit in, and I was always told black people usually don't do that. And I'm like, why? Why does it matter? Just because you're black doesn't mean you have to be a certain way. You can be white, black, Hispanic, Asian. It doesn't matter. If you want to be emo, you want to be goth, then be you. Be who you want to be. Don't let people use stereotypes to tell you who you need to be. You know, if you want to like pink and you're a guy, then go ahead and like pink. You want to be a girl and like blue because apparently it's a, guy color, which I think is stupid. Then like blue. If you're, you know, if you're black and you want to be gothic, but your family doesn't think it's okay, then let them think it's not okay, but be you, and I have always just felt like I couldn't be myself. I just felt like I didn't fit in. Like there was an incident when my dad died in California, and I had an old cell phone back then. I think it was my Sidekick. I don't remember, but Barbie Girl came on for my text tone, and I don't remember who was over. I know my sister was there, somebody else, and it was a couple of days before my dad's funeral, and they started laughing because Barbie Girl went off on my phone, and it was like I feel like people on my dad's side believe that if you're black, you need to listen to rap. And you need to do stuff like that. And that's just my personal opinion, my personal feelings. So I'm sorry to people on my dad's side. I'm not um, putting you down or degrading your character or anything like that. But that's just my opinion. I feel like they just felt like I need to be listening to rap or something other than Barbie Girl. And I'm like, I am who I am. And a lot of people, not just my family, a lot of black people have told me you're white, you listen to white music. I don't know, but there's just a lot of things that I do. Like I love screamo, I love Black Veil Brides, the lead singer, fucking gorgeous. But there's just people have preferences. But anyway, um totally off subject, but there's just so much shit that has happened to me that it's all just coming up and out because my sister kind of annoyed me with ignoring me. And then when we parked the car, and my mom was like, she asked my brother, she asked him if he had something that she needed, I guess like a pass or something for us to get into the movies and stuff. And he was like, oh, he forgot. So my mom unlocked the car and sent him back to go get it. And my dad and my sister went to go help him. And we were standing there waiting for them. And he's like, oh, well, y'all need to go because, y'all are slow. And I was just like, whatever, and I was already kind of in a mood. Like, I wasn't too stoked or excited about going with my family just because I know how they are. So I was not too happy about that. So my mood was kind of fucked from the beginning. It's not like when I go with my girlfriend or friends, where people I fit in with, and that's why I like dating white people. I mean, that sounds fucked. I'm not racist or anything like that against anybody, any race. I love everyone, but like, I feel like when I hang around white people, they just get me more, because they are into a lot of things that I'm into, and they don't judge me for it. So, being with Ava, she understands my love for screamo, my love for the emo and goth culture. There's a lot of things that she understands. She just understands me more than a lot of people in general. So thanks for that, babe, for being understanding and making me feel loved when I don't feel loved by anybody else. But Anyway, so me and my mom went into the movie theater, and then they were the ones taking forever. We're standing there waiting. All these people are going ahead of us in line because we couldn't get anything or do anything without the pass. And then they finally came in, and and I'm trying to think. Sorry. They came in and we got the tickets. So we go in to go to. I was gonna get popcorn. Nobody else wanted it, but I hate going to a movie without popcorn. So anybody else can relate, you know. But I went, and then I was like, "Hello, Brianna," and then she was like, "Hello, Ashley." And I was like, I had to bite my tongue so hard because I just wanted to be like, why are you such a brat? Like, why is it so hard for you to talk to me? Why is it so hard for you to say hello to me? We are family. Like, what? Anyway, before I get mad, discussing it because I finally calmed down, and I'm not trying to be on here forever, you guys. Um, because I'm tired. I gotta call Ava because I need to discuss it with her too. Just because that's what I do. If something goes wrong, I can always call her and discuss stuff with her, and she makes it better. She listens to me and gives the best advice that she can. So, um, but anyway, that happened. Saw the movie and we left. And I wanted to get something to drink because the soda I got there had went flat. So I wanted to get something to drink, but I didn't because they didn't have anything I was looking for. And I was like, I'm not gonna spend money on something I really don't want to drink. So, but before I even went inside the gas station, my dad's like, "Well, didn't she just have popcorn or something to drink?" And I was like, why? Like, was that comment really needed? And I know my mom always tells me that's just your dad, that's how your dad is, and I get all that, but sometimes people just don't need to comment. There's a time and place for everything. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that a little bit because it's just frustrating when you feel like you don't fit in, especially with your family. Like, I'm just happy I don't live at home anymore. Like, when I lived at home, I really felt like I didn't belong there. Um, because the way I dressed, the way that I acted, the friends that I had, like, I just feel like I didn't fit in. And I feel like people think because I'm black, I need to act a certain way and I need to be a certain way. And that's not the case. Because someone's white, they don't need to act a certain way. Because someone is Hispanic, they don't need to act a certain way. People can act the way they want to act. People can dress the way they want to dress. People can do whatever they want to do. It shouldn't matter the race, color, anything like that. Um, you're a human being and everyone's different. So, I just want to talk about that a little bit, y'all. Because it did upset me and I kind of got depressed. I didn't let myself fully get depressed though because I was just like whatever. I did a lot of rolling my eyes and shaking my head because I was just over it. Like, I saw the movie, it was good. I was ready to go home. I just wanted to go home. Um, yeah. So, but just my little message to anyone that feels like they don't belong, anyone that feels like you have to be a certain way because you're a certain race, you know, fuck that. And it's not true. Be you because only you can be the best you. And there is only one you. And whatever people have to say, fuck it. Unless they're helping you or they're giving you positive and good advice and they're sending you good vibes. If they're not doing that and they're putting you down for the person that you want to be, fuck them. It's just that simple. But I love you guys. I'm gonna hop off of here and go talk to Ava. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.